it's time for Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured, answering questions largely submitted by you. I'll tell you how to go about submitting a question in a moment. If there's something that's always been a curiosity for you, or if you've got a specific situation you'd like to ask, that's fine too. But first, I need your help in welcoming Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you doing this beautiful morning?
Terrific. And how about you? I bet you're loving this weather.
Oh, it couldn't be nicer. It's so nice.
It is. The glory days, we get them in the spring and in the fall, and we're certainly in them right now. So get out and enjoy, I say. But be careful if you're a motorcyclist. I think this is, I don't know how many weeks in a row we've had a motorcycle question, and I know largely because you're known as the biker's lawyer, people feel very comfortable in asking you questions. And that's where we're going today, Bruce. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Todd.
All right, here we go. The question reads as follows. My brother-in-law was riding his motorcycle home from work on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, when he was struck by a drunk driver who ran a stop sign. He has just been released from intensive care and will need multiple surgeries. The driver was arrested and charged with drunk driving. The driver only has minimum insurance, which won't begin to cover his medical expenses. A news story in the paper indicated that the driver had been flagged for drunkenness several times by the bartender at a local bar. However, according to one patron, the same bartender still served him multiple drinks on St. Patrick's Day. The patron said he tried to get the driver's keys less than an hour before he struck my brother-in-law. Can you ask the lawyer if anything can help my brother-in-law? So you've got quite an extensive, I think, as you would say, Bruce, fact pattern there. What do you make of that?
Well, in Florida, this victim may be okay because in Florida we have what's called the Dram Shop Act. Mm-hmm. And the Dram Shop Act in Florida is very strict as to the rules that apply, but if you could show that the bar served an habitual alcoholic when they knew he was intoxicated, then you could make a claim against the bar.
Okay.
So, in other words, if I went into the bar, I've never been there before, I got drunk, and I went out and caused an accident, there's nothing you could do to the bar. But if the bar knew that I was a habitual alcoholic and they served me while I was drunk, then you could proceed against the bar and make a recovery for all your damages. Okay. Which includes, loss of wages, medical bills, pain and suffering, all the intangible damages.
And it does say that the driver had been flagged for drunkenness, so I'm assuming the bartender obviously saw this person is inebriated. I shouldn't serve them anymore, but continued to serve them. That's a pretty strong case, don't you think?
Yeah, that sounds like a good fact pattern that this poor person should be able to make a recovery.
And I'm so glad that this person reached out to us because, again, you being the biker's lawyer, this is undoubtedly a fact pattern, a case that you have seen unfold many, many times.
Well, we've had that before, and it came out very successful. So, yes, we have experience in handling those type of cases.
Yeah, that would give me a lot of confidence, for sure. All right, Bruce. Well, it looks like, obviously, the key is going to be getting a professional involved. This is not a do-it-yourself kind of situation.
No, you're going to have to file a lawsuit against the bar before they, realize that they're responsible and have to pay.
Exactly. And then they're going to have an insurance company that's going to get involved, and that's going to make it even a bigger thing. So, all right. Excellent advice, as always, Bruce. Thank you so much for your time and your expertise.
Thank you, Todd. Looking forward to speaking to you next week.
As are we. You have a good week. Say hi to everybody, and take care.
Okay. Thank you, Todd.
All righty. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured, and hopefully some helpful information for that poor person. Now, if you'd like to ask a question, All you have to do is go to our website and put the keyword Bruce in the search box. That will take you exactly where you need to go. If you've been injured, a motorcycle crash, whatever, and you need more immediate help, please directly call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner. That number is 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. Tell them that Todd Matthews sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.